looking for like the late.
Yeah, I need 4 more books. I need 4 more books to complete the run. It's weird. It's a culture shock in the best way though. Coming here.
You did Deadpool first, and then the next person told me what to draw, and then I just kept
so sick. Oh, okay.
A bunch of artwork there too.
I'll take a look at it. Why not? That's what I'm here for. Venom will look amazing. Welcome back to the West Coast Davengers, and I'm bringing you thousands of miles away, and I'm going to bring you with me to the Japan Comic Art Expo in Tokyo, formerly known as Brave and Bold. I did both days, but you're only going to see me the first day. Big thanks to Brandon. He is the employee and the editor, cinematographer, director extraordinaire for Japan Book Hunter for Sean's YouTube channel. So, give some love down in the comments to Brandon and go follow Japan Book Hunter on YouTube to see his work and also on Instagram. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about me. So, me and Brandon went the first day to the Japan Comic Art Expo. And so you're going to see me talking to some artists that you do know, maybe some artists you don't know, and then I'm going to bring you back here and show you what I got. And before we get to that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you don't ever miss a video. Check out right in the description below my podcast direct edition. Okay, now it's time to go to Japan Comic Art Expo. I feel very, should be dressed in a suit going to this thing. Oh my God. I didn't know I was getting a stair workout today. West Coast Davengers. Here we are at the Japan Art Expo. We got our VIP passes. We're gonna see what it's all about. I mean, it's supposed to be centered around original art and not so much buying anything merch-wise. Whilce Portacio is here. Artgerm is here. A lot of names that I don't know. Toshio Maeda is here. And I'm gonna check it out and experience it and see what happens. So come along for the ride. The VIP experience says jam everybody in like sardines, sweat your ass off before you get in, and then everybody just makes a run for it. I mean, it's just like America. It's all treat each other like cattle. How much is 10,000 yen? It's like $100.
60 bucks.
60 bucks. Okay, that's easy enough. I'll be buying something. Do you have a Ultimate X-Men 1 blank? Ultimate X-Men 1?
Sorry, no.
Okay. Arigatou gozaimasu. Nayo Fuji must be popular because of the line. Wow. That's amazing.
This is a chapter cover.
Okay.
And I guess 47 years ago, I did.
Oh, wow.
So old.
Yeah, very old. Oh my God.
No wonder I'm a dinosaur.
I mean, yeah, I'm not monetized, so it doesn't matter.
Adventure Kid. Right? It's a kind of comical type.
Yeah.
Comical type of sci-fi.
I mean, I'll have to blur some of it, but not all of it. Yeah, I can't show. This is really cool. Not a lot of space.
So I can't handle that.
Okay.
So when I go back to my studio, I do it.
Okay, I'll have Sean. We'll talk through Sean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Arigatou gozaimasu. I like that one too. That one's awesome. Yeah, his art style is amazing. Yeah, I would love to have him do like something Jaws related, like something really violent with a shark. I like that. It's the first, mostly the first American comics I've seen since I've been here. The Biz. Some of this, some of that. Oh, soggy. 24, 8, 22, 7, and 9. A really nice shape too. Issue number 2. It's good price.
Were you looking for like the late?
Yeah, I need
issues,
four
the
more
ones-
books. I need 4 more books to complete the run.
The
That's-
last 4, not the last.
No, I have 37. I need 38. I think I need 33, 34, and 35.
Yeah, I had almost the whole run, but I've sold them over the years.
Yeah, they don't. You know how tough they are to find.
Yeah.
So.
Especially the last 4 because there was that huge gap.
Yeah, and the print run is just super low.
Yeah.
But they're good. You got good prices on those. I'll tell you, if I didn't already have 2 shakeases full of stuff to bring back.
Right. I have one of those. I have number 25.
25.
Graded 9/8.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And
Not easy to find those high grade.
It's a picture of him like on with the bike. It's one of the best covers.
Yeah. No, I know that real well. I just bought a huge stack of them from somebody, and they were all high grade, and I swapped out all the low grade ones in my collection. It's the first, not too many American comics here in Japan, but it's fun to look at this stuff, see if there's anything I need. Todd. It's newer. Just black heart. Cool. Well, thanks for letting me look. Got some older stuff here. All right, let's see what else is going on. Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Just so you got announced for OAX, so you're going to be in Orlando. I'll see you there. You're going to have a blast.
In Florida?
Well, okay, I hate Florida too. My parents live down there, but the con itself is it feels like an old school con where you don't have to raise your voice to talk to people. Everything's really calm and nice. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. I was there last year and I had a blast. Spent way too much money though. So no, that's great. I'm sure. Did you do the pre-commissions? Are you going to be doing the pre-commissions? Yeah, those will fill up pretty quick. Yeah. So. Yeah, it's gonna. I think going forward, it's gonna kind of change cons in the States a lot. Yeah. Are you doing Heroes next year? Yeah, Heroes is great. Yeah. No, I live in the Northwest, and Emerald City's it's a shadow of what it used to be, and Rose City's a shadow of what it used to be also. So.
I lived in Portland for 4 years.
Oh, nice.
It's good, but World City is just not good.
No. Their comic stores, it's probably the best, one of the best comic store cities in the world. But, other than that, I got that, Rose City. Mignola was there this year, and he said it's the last con he's ever doing. That was his last con he's ever doing. I'm like, yeah, I get it. But, I hope you have a good show. You're going to be Tokyo Comic Con next week. I'll see you over there, too. Sweet. I'm going to keep looking around. Nice to meet you, man. How you doing? I mean, that's just wild. His art's pretty sick.
Yeah, right.
All right. Cool. I might get something from him, but I don't know. I don't want to wait here all day. Hi, Whilce. How you doing?
Hey man, how about you?
Good. Nice to meet you. My name's Dave. Oh, sorry. Didn't realize something in your hand. Actually, is that your wife?
Yeah, Joe.
Joe, I spoke to you via email April. I was trying to get him on my YouTube channel. But yeah, I'd love to, at some point, I have a YouTube channel called West Coast Davengers. And I've had Larson on twice and McFarlane. I'm trying to get everybody eventually that was an Image founder on. Because,
You're over here?
No, I'm in Tacoma in Washington.
Oh.
But I'm here for 3 weeks because I needed a vacation. I needed to get out of the country for a while.
After the last few months?
Yeah, it's just tiring. It's so tiring. And you come here and you don't have to deal with any of it.
That's the interesting thing about traveling. I mean, because you never really know, but you always think it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
But this is like a machine.
I know.
Smooth.
And I grew up in New York, so taking the subway and the train all the time, and then you come here and it's just so this is what it's like when people just shut up. And this is what it's like when everybody just minds their own business and...
I was raised in the States,
Yeah.
right? And so we're used to that. And then I started going back to the Philippines where we're from. And we go to some 5-star or whatever restaurants and stuff. And you're quiet.
Yeah, people are just...
And then that's only when I realized I'm at a 5-star back home and it's
It's loud and they're pumping some music that you don't want to listen to.
And everybody's shouting
Yeah, yeah, and you go to coffee shops here. I'm a big coffee drinker, being a Northwesterner, and it's like nice music. Everybody's just kind of minding their own business, but everybody's really sweet to each other, and it's just like.
Yeah, I started noticing, like restaurants, whenever they had like, the table bar places.
Yeah.
There's partitions.
Yep.
Wow.
It's weird. It's a culture shock in the best way though. Coming here, I brought that and that. I think I brought 282, and let me see what I brought. Kind of forgot because I packed whatever this like 3.5 weeks ago. I brought 282 and Punisher 10. Yeah. Oh, and what else? What else did I bring? Oh, and 283. Did you bring any originals? Any original art, or you're just doing commissions?
No, we have a rep called
Oh, that panel page art, right? Okay. I was just curious because I didn't know what this con was going to be like. I have,
Well, this one is pretty laid back, but fun because we are all friends.
Yeah.
We started this like one small room and became 2 rooms.
And now that's
3
3.
rooms and now this.
Wow.
Are you going to Tokyo?
Yeah, I'm going next week. I figured,
Like literally like.
why not? Because I'm going to be here. I don't like the bigger cons anymore.
Actually bigger.
But yeah, the Javits Center has always been no man's land. I mean, I used to go there when I was like 13, before it was like called New York Comic Con, but it was when Image was first starting. And like, I remember that table was wild. Like, it was like just a madhouse in front of the table. And I don't miss that. Have you heard of OAX yet? Are you? So, Comic Art Fans? Well, you've been on the channel before, so. They started a con in Orlando. Granted, it's in Florida, but whatever. It's called Original Art Expo, and it's now in January. It's 2 days, and it is the best.
That one in Florida.
Yeah, it is the best. So if they ask you to go, like, it's quiet. It's in a hotel. It's all about comic art and nothing else. And you can like talk to people, and they bring you lunch at the table. Like they treat you like kings there. And so if you ever get a chance to, if they ever ask, which I'm sure they will because you've been on the channel. So is this a portfolio book?
This is the sketchbook that you see here. You get this.
Oh wow.
You wanna check it out? It's our latest sketchbook. There's 3 of them, but then this is the latest one. 10 by 14, 36
Yeah.
pages.
Well, if you're gonna have those at Tokyo Comic Con, I'll pick one up there because I'll have more room with me to carry stuff.
Yep. So that's the only thing. I cannot run card.
No. Oh, I was giving you my business card because I would love to have Whilce whenever you have time, maybe in the next couple months on the channel. Yeah, I love doing like long form interviews, like start, from where you started with comics all the way, and just I'm very inquisitive and I love conversations.
That's good because I'm a film. I love film.
Me too.
Do you remember? I think it was in the 70s when what's his face, an older gentleman, but he was from the Film Academy.
Are we talking about inside the actor's studio? Or yeah, with Lipton, James Lipton.
Right. In my opinion, what I remember is when he started doing it, he was like maybe a quarter fan, but a historian.
Yeah.
And so he would know that, on Godfather 1, Coppola had this major decision, and then he would ask him about that.
Right.
And then because he asked him a quote-unquote in-depth question that wasn't, like, I have to tell you, I'm, after like 40 years of getting tired of, was it scary leaving Marvel?
Yeah, exactly.
I
Yeah.
answered that finally.
Yeah.
But so my point then with Lipton was because he knew about that little thing, and it gave Coppola an opportunity to actually go into the craft and to show the audience that this is not just a bunch of good fellas getting together and having a good time. And so for me, from the 70s, that showed the audience that there's some depth here, and gave it a little gravitas. And I think we needed.
Well, I'm not here to waste anybody's time. And to tell you the truth, like anybody that I'm going to interview, and sometimes it's really hard, I do as much research as I possibly can. Because I don't want to ask the same questions over and over. Because I also like talking about music and movies and anything that influences you.
Creativity is really about context.
Yeah.
You know, that brilliant idea came from somewhere.
Right, and you know, as a creator, you're a vacuum. You're sucking other things up, and you're putting your spin on the things that inspired you or what you're looking at. Right. You know, like I was very surprised talking to Todd about Otomo, and when he was looking at Akira, like that fascinates me too. The fact that like that was the era that you guys grew up in when manga was just kind of coming into the States.
We introduced, and I was the guinea pig there, Photoshop.
Right.
And the context of that was that Ali was
Steve,
the pinnacle back then because of Akira. So that's what I was trying to copy with Photoshop.
And so I think we could have a great conversation. I hope we can.
This gentleman right there, he came to pick up a stone pollution. 11 by 17.
Wow. Was this published, or is this just a piece that you did?
I did this on a live stream, and the audience, they picked up, as I was drawing, I did Deadpool first, and then the next person told me what to draw, and I just kept
sick.
adding. And the next person told me to draw, and I added. I just kept adding and adding, and it turned into a scene.
That is insane. Well, they have to make this a cover. They'll have to build a story around it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not published. If I could, I know Marvel, they can, I can show it to them, and then they can print it.
Right.
As long as you haven't, published it anywhere, and I haven't published it yet, so I haven't shown it to them either.
Problem is with this is Daredevil's dead. No, but like he can't fly. He's not immortal. He's dead. He jumps out, and he's he's a red mark down there somewhere.
Yeah.
This is great,
Against
though.
Apocalypse, yes.
Yeah. Well, he can swing.
Well,
he can fly.
Well, more so in this whole fight.
Yeah.
Right here.
This is a
Everybody
great
else
piece.
Maybe Deadpool going up against Apocalypse.
Yeah.
I should have put him in the helicopter, but Deadpool's.
No, we don't. I mean, whatever.
Because they also.
This is great, though. An amazing piece.
Did you see the bigger one?
Which bigger one?
Seen the bigger one yet?
Oh, I didn't. Oh my God. Phew. Was this another live stream piece?
Yeah. No, this one started off as a commission from this guy in New York. He wanted me to do a Batman, so I started doing this. He also wanted a Catwoman, and I finished the Catwoman. But then he was like, he only wanted one, so he picked the Catwoman, and he kept that. So I kept this, and then I just kept going.
Wow. Yeah, you did. You just kept going.
I didn't want to stop. I just keep going.
Amazing. I'm just like enamored by the fact that there's so much here that I don't know. These are cool.
Hello. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing all right.
Good.
Having a good time?
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, have a look at everything. These are all original artwork right there. Got prints and postcards, all kinds of stuff.
That's cool. Slash.
Oh, yeah, I did it on a live stream. Friends, they were doing like 80s rock music.
Oh, that's cool.
So I was like, I'll just do a picture of Slash. He's iconic.
Yeah, very.
There's another. The table here is a lot smaller than what they have at the other one, but
Sure.
there's a big one.
Oh, okay.
With a bunch of original artwork in there too.
I'll take a look at it. Why not? That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Whoa.
コミコンは電気が走ってから変わるんだけど、ちょっとね、ドライがないから、それで一応ない。引用ファイルに入れましょうか。引用ファイル。
That's dope. Thank you for letting me look at that.
Yeah, these are all sketch cards I do for Cryptozoic. It's a trading card.
Yeah.
Pretty. And I got a contract with them this year. This was the first one they had me work with. It was Dark Knight's Middle. I've done 2
through Tops.
Star Wars. Yeah, Tops.
Yeah.
What's it called? Tops. Fanatics.
Oh, yeah, Fanatics. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I just got another gig with them, the 3rd one, and the cards are arriving basically today.
Oh, cool.
Here. So I get back, finish with this, got another 100 cards to work on.
Damn. Yeah, my buddy did a bunch of cards for the Marvel Midnight Suns.
Oh, really?
And he and then yeah.
I would kill to do that.
And then he did, I think, a set before that, but he had done it like a year before, and he couldn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they don't let you talk about it until it's announced or till it's released.
They've asked me to do. It's weird. They asked me they gave me an offer to do other genres or whatever, with Disney and Pixar and stuff. So I submitted my artwork and I got into Disney and Pixar. So I don't know. They haven't sent me anything yet as far as cards are concerned, but I'd be interested to do something like
Sure.
that.
Do a little bit different, change it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Spawn.
Oh, awesome, man. Thanks. Appreciate it.
That's a badass Spawn.
Appreciate it. I did that when I got here in Tokyo.
Oh, nice.
I live in Miyazaki down south.
Okay.
And I come up here early and I just sit down all day long and just draw.
Oh, that's great.
There you are. Thank you so
you.
much for that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, and
I'm definitely gonna check this out.
I'll be doing I probably filmed enough for 10 videos and so far, I'm gonna be doing content. My first time in Japan.
Man.
Yeah.
The people are gonna love it.
Yes, I'm
it's such a great
stoked.
adventure.
We're obviously I'm going to Tokyo Comic Con, but I hunt books, so I've been filming in stores and stuff like that. I'm here for 19 days.
Oh, nice.
So I got in about 10 days ago, and I'm here for another 9. Awesome. Yeah,
What's your name, by the way?
Dave.
Dave James.
James, nice to meet you. It's interesting, the pricing here is definitely cheaper for me, but it's still kind of, people are charging what I would say the appropriate amount for art here. So it's not like things are crazy cheap. I guess I should probably get one of his sketchbooks. Hi. How you doing, Stan? Stanley? Stanley. Grab 2. And will you sign them?
Sure, of course.
Okay. Appreciate it. 7-Eleven's where I should go, right? For more cash?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'll be getting more cash eventually, but what did I just do with the rest of the cash that I had? There we go.
Where are you guys from?
I live in Tacoma, Washington.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he lives here. You're going to be at Comic-Con next weekend, right?
No.
No, you're just doing
Back to
this.
Singapore. There's a Singapore Comic Con.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, his color commissions sell anywhere between 2 and 3.5 grand. Yeah. So he's not gonna charge. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Go Power Rangers. I like that Vampirella a lot. Iron Man, Small Batman. That's the newer one.
Japanese band.
Star Wars.
Is this the first Star Wars? Do you know what year? It might be the first Star Wars book in Japan.
No, jump.
Yeah.
70s.
It's got a bad spine. No.
ジャパニーズ自分の間コミックドラえもん
I don't think I need anything there. Let's see.
same.
Okay, I'll take this. Arigato gozaimasu. Sweet. Awesome. Star Wars. That's probably the first Japanese Star Wars book. Probably. But if not, it's within a year of Star Wars coming out in the United States, so it's got to be, if not the first, it's the second. So is this this is the A4 bust?
Those are the head sketches.
That's the head sketch, okay. Should I get my friend to sketch? Do I really want to fly across the world and buy something for somebody else? I think I'm gonna get something. That's cool. Whew. This one.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So full body.
Yeah, full body.
Okay, okay. What kind of character?
Venom? Can you do?
Venom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Venom will look amazing. Style. Yeah. This is insane. Oh
You should see his Ultron.
The Ultron's sick.
Ultron's
Yeah, I like the
insane.
Null one also. Absolutely impressive. Yeah, I'm tempted to buy the Spawn. I wish the Spawn had more color. The Null one and the one under it, the Ultron, are insane. That guy I just got a commission from was 16, right? And so
And that guy would be 20,000 if you do color.
yeah, which I might just do Venom anyway, which is black and white. So it's, you know what, it is kind of my go-to on commissions, even though like there's other characters I like. I think I have a decent collection of Venom commissions, and if the line work is like that, they can go fucking ape shit with it. Witchblade. Whew. So we have, how do you say that? Tsutomu Kitagawa. He was a actor in the Godzilla movies in the suit, and he's also an artist, and his art is right there, and it's awesome. Like, who better to draw Godzilla than somebody that played Godzilla? So let me see, which one should I buy? Can I get this one? Is it not for sale?
Already sold.
Oh, it's already sold. Oh.
Same one? Do you want to same one?
Or that, I mean, one like that, 10,000. All right, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Same one? Yeah.
I like,
So you want to?
I like what he's doing. I like what he's doing there with that, like the different lighting. I don't know. What should I get? This one? Yeah. All right, we'll do one like this.
Same one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All Monsters album. Look, they're. Ooh. Gotta love any art with Vader in it. Whoa. West Coast Davengers. So that was day one of the Tokyo Comic Art Festival, the Tokyo Art Festival. It used to be called Brave and Bold, and now it's called the Japan Comic Art Expo. Spent a couple hours there, got some really cool pieces, which I'll be showing you soon. And I will say, I had a lot of fun. Everybody was really accessible to talk to. Things weren't super expensive. And the couple of artists that are the artists that actually deserve that price tag, you know, your Artgerm and your Whilce Portacio and so on. But I definitely would recommend, if you're gonna be here for Tokyo Comic Con, you might as well come a week earlier and go to Japan Art Expo. But I want to say thank you to my buddy here, Brandon, for shooting this. And, you know, I hope you enjoyed watching this, and you'll get to see my experience at Tokyo Comic Con coming up next. But, you know, don't forget to go smell some nature. Hit the like button when you do, you know, pet a tree, and then leave a comment down below. Arigato gozaimasu. Big thanks once again to Brandon for filming it and getting some great shots and getting some of the conversation and also doing the editing for me. So let's just take a look at what I got. So you saw me talking to Takumi, who I had asked to do a Venom commission for me. I picked this up on Sunday. And here it is. It's absolutely stunning. You can see all the ink that he's using there. It was, I think he said it was inspired by like the India, the art, the ink style that comes from India. Forgive me for not knowing that exactly, but really stoked on this. As you know, I like getting Venom commissions because I think a character that's so awesome, and it's, you know, two colors, black and white, and he just nailed it. He nailed it. And that cost me, I think, the equivalent of like $130. From Tsutomu Kitagawa comes this great Godzilla piece. Now, I think his nickname is Tom. He was in a bunch of the Godzilla movies playing Godzilla, and he's also a brilliant artist. And he was a stuntman too. So, you know, multi-talented guy. And I get to get this beautiful commission from him, which, you know, I think kind of in line with my love of Jaws and my love of Godzilla. I think you can get some great commissions out of those two characters. You saw me talking to Stanley Lau, aka Artgerm, and I picked up 2 of his new ink and brush sketchbooks, both signed. And, you know, he is a master of a female pinup. On Sunday, when I saw him, he was selling these little head sketches. And I picked one of them up, Felicia Hardy, aka Black Cat. I mean, he just does wonders with lines, and he's got a brilliant brush line. So check that out. That might be for sale. You never know. From the wild world of figures, toys, whatever, comes the Peach Momoko Eye Girl. This is the glow-in-the-dark soft vinyl figure. I'm going to try and get Peach to sign. I bought 2 of them, so I have 2 blister cards. And I want to try to get Peach to sign both of those when I see her at Tokyo Comic Con. But ugh. You saw me talking to James Harris, a.k.a. the Ginger Ninja, because he is a ginger. And he also lives in Japan. I bought this. He brought some pre-done pieces. I bought this Spawn from him, which I just... Badass line work, cross-hatching, and it came signed. James Harris, you should check him out on Facebook. Check him out on Instagram. Don't check anybody out on Facebook. Because, whatever. Anybody who I'm talking about, I'll put the links in the description below so you can follow them on at least one social media platform. You saw me talking to Whilce Portacio. I got a couple of books signed, which are already away, but I'll show off his new sketchbook. And, you know, when you see people selling sketchbooks, they're usually not treasury sized. So it's kind of like a no-brainer, but it's a 2024 sketchbook of his. And comes signed, comes stamped, and it's Whilce. Such a friendly guy. I'll be talking to him on the channel, hopefully soon in the future. There wasn't too much to dig through with, like, people bringing vintage books or anything, but I did manage to find this Star Wars 1978 book. I don't think it's the first appearance of Star Wars, but I think this is the first main Star Wars book. I believe Star Wars appeared in one of the weekly magazines, but here it is in manga form, the original Howard Chaykin or Marvel Comics debut. And I'm going to guess this thing's super rare no matter what, because it's 46 years old. And then lastly, a artist that I fell in love with very quickly. His name is Shinji Mihara. He had some pre-done pieces, and so I bought this Ultron piece because look at the color on that. Look at the trippiness, the psychedelic wildness of this. And it's almost like if he was a Soul Calibur character with that sword. So Shinji was a little awkward. You know, I think he's an artist. You're all a bunch of awkward human beings. And I mean that in a lovable way. So I bought this pre-done piece, but when I was there on Sunday, I had Sean talk to him, and I prepaid for a Venom commission. I don't imagine the Venom commission is going to have color, which is fine, but just think about this style as Venom. Shinji Mihara, should look him up, although I think he's only on Twitter or something like that. Once again, not everybody's a social butterfly like myself. I had a lot of fun, and although it was pretty blazingly hot in there, I still had a great time. I went both days. I'm going to probably come back next year specifically for the same 2-week period, and obviously a week also added on to that. But yeah, I can tell you this. You're going to see a lot of cool art come through this channel if I form any relationships with these people. I also pre-bought a commission from Agnes Garbowska, who was super swamped, but I met her earlier this year at Washington SummerCon. I sold her a bunch of blank sketch covers, so we were talking because we kind of knew each other in that regard, and just had a great time. Big thanks once again to Brandon. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below, let me know what you thought, let me know if you went and what your experience was, and see you next week on more Japan content coming right here. Arigato gozaimasu. West Coast Davengers.